What's up, everybody? It is Rax. I am back with another video, and Thanksgiving is right around the corner, so you know what that means.
Give me that camera! Give me that!
The doors open at midnight.
Yeah.
You're here 7 hours early.
Yes.
Black Friday. So as every retail employee is dreading having to go to work, we are all preparing to get all those great deals. So let's check out some of the best deals of Black Friday 2017. Welcome back to all of my subscribers, and if you have not yet subscribed to this channel and you happen to love everything gaming and you like the occasional live stream, click the subscribe button, hang out. I figured the best way for us to go about doing this is to actually go onto the computer, go through all the different sites and check out the deals and pinpoint the best deals from each site like Best Buy, Target, Gamestop. I'm gonna go through all of the things that pertain to gaming, or if you happen to want to start your own YouTube channel, we're gonna go through those type of items. I'm not gonna go through everything like washing machines and vacuums because who cares about that stuff, right? We only care about gaming. This is a gaming channel. Let's go talk about some stuff. Let's go. All right, so let's start out with the Best Buy Black Friday flyer, and the first thing that stands out to me is this Sharp 4K Ultra HD TV, which is a smart TV and it is 50 inches. It is LED. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but it is only $179.99. Now, you're saving $320, as you can see here. It's right here in the middle. That is an incredible deal for a TV. So if you're looking to upgrade to a 4K TV, LED TVs are awesome. Sharp is not a throwaway brand, so you should be getting a level of quality with that TV. That seems like a great deal, so especially if you're trying to gift something to a gamer or maybe upgrade your TV, like I said before, this is a fantastic deal. If you are in the market for an Xbox One, they will have Xbox One S consoles, not to be confused with the new Xbox One X console. If you are not a gamer and you don't know the difference between the two, I would highly suggest looking up the difference between them. The Xbox One X is the newest, most powerful Xbox One, but the Xbox One S still gets the job done. In this, you get 500 gigabytes of space, but it is awesome because you can actually plug in an external hard drive and increase your hard drive space if you want to. So for $189.99, that is not a bad price, especially with the option of being able to upgrade your hard drive space. If you don't think that you're going to be using your Xbox One all of the time, if you're predominantly a PC or PS4 player, maybe you are playing a lot on your Switch, this is a great option for those who don't think that they're going to play their Xbox One that much, but they still do want to play one for the exclusive titles that are here and there. But you know, if you're a hardcore gamer and you need to have every console, the Xbox One S is a good option. All right, if you're looking to maybe get yourself a camera and you might want to get started on YouTube videos, or you just need a camera in general, the reason why I am pinpointing this is because for a beginner in YouTube videos, a 4K GoPro is not a bad way to start, especially for $350. Me personally, I spent about $900 on my camera, so this camera has a level of quality that, you know, is very great for the price. You're saving a good bit of money here. It looks like you're getting a free $50 Best Buy gift card as well, so you can actually use that for maybe an extra battery, maybe an SD card, something to go along with the camera that would be quite useful. On top of that, you're getting a free wireless remote to go along with it as well. Now, other GoPros that, you know, I've purchased in the past did not come with this button, so that is an excellent deal in itself. To be able to just have that nearby. Maybe you need to mount the camera somewhere a little bit away from you and you can't always go press the record button on the camera. Having that button is an excellent option. $350, that is a great price for a camera, especially if this is, you know, something that you want to get started with making your own YouTube videos. This is an excellent starting camera to get, you know, the ball rolling. All right, now let's talk some games. Now, this is the PlayStation 4 section, and right from the bat, you can just already see Call of Duty World War II just came out maybe a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, if that, and it is already $39.99. Destiny 2 is $29.99. All of these are really great prices. You see NBA 2K18, $29.99. Most of the games are pretty much half off. So you got FIFA 18, the console for a PS4, 1 terabyte. Now that is 500 more gigs than the Xbox One S that I mentioned before, that is $189. For $199, you're getting a PS4 1 terabyte console, so that is something to keep in mind as well. If you haven't gotten a Xbox or a PlayStation, you might want to opt with the PlayStation just for the simple fact of that. You still can upgrade your hard drive with an external if you wish to do so. That's what I did myself. It's very, very convenient, but for the $10 extra there, you might want to go with the PlayStation 4 just because it does have a few more exclusives. And when I say a few, I do mean a lot more exclusives. So a PlayStation 4 is definitely a good price for $200, 1 terabyte console. It is not the Pro, it is the regular PlayStation 4, so keep that in mind as well. Now, the Sony PlayStation VR Gran Turismo bundle is an excellent price as well. You're saving about $100 there. You got Need for Speed Payback, which is $34.99. That is another game that also just came out. It's kind of funny to see Black Ops 3 on here for sale for $35. I personally think that game should already be that price just because, you know, it's the previous Call of Duty, but, you know, that's just my opinion. WWE 2K18, that is on sale as well. You know, these are a lot of really good games on sale. You got Overwatch, you got Persona 5, you got For Honor for $15. Now, I don't know if anybody, you know, is still playing this game a lot online. I'm sure there's still a pretty solid community, you know, going strong on that game, but that was a very popular Melee multiplayer game, which, you know, a lot of people really enjoyed. So, you know, to try it for $15, what can you lose, you know? Mafia 3 is another game that is very, very good. You know, I feel like that game is very underrated. For $15, I would totally buy that. You got Mass Effect Andromeda for $15. People were complaining about that game here and there, but for $15, like I said, you know, I've spent $15 on food. So to have a game for $15, I don't really see why you wouldn't want to try something out. But, you know, these could be good stocking stuffers if you're looking to get a bunch of games for someone. This section here is not a bad section to choose from. You know, you got Titanfall 2, BioShock the Collection, Watch Dogs 2. All of these games are pretty solid. You got Doom, $15 for PlayStation 4. That's incredible. That game is so fantastic. I can't even begin to put in words how great that game is. It just recently came out for the Switch, which is awesome. But Doom is a fantastic game for $15. That is a steal. Ukulele is all right. You know, that's definitely a game that you could give to a younger, you know, person just as a gift. I don't suggest this game for anybody over the age of like 15. It's just probably not going to hold your interest. But, you know, regardless, for a adventure game, it's not that bad. Ghost Recon Wildlands is a fantastic game. You're saving $40 there. Getting that game for $20 is amazing. Uncharted The Lost Legacy was also an amazing game. That was a very, very, very interesting game. You know, at first it took me a little bit to get into, but that game is just amazing. So $20, that's a steal. It's half off right there. That game did come out at $39.99. So Horizon Zero Dawn for $20. That's amazing. The Show 17. That I believe I don't know what to say about that one. I don't really get into baseball games, but you know, for $20, yeah, I'd give it a shot. And going forward here, you got more great games. You got Everybody's Golf for $20. You got Yakuza Kiwami for $20. You got Final Fantasy 15 for $20. Knack 2, you know, like I was saying about Ukulele, Probably not the best gift to give someone that is older, but if they like adventure style, 3D platformers or 3D adventure games, then they might enjoy that game. But it's not the highest level of quality when it comes to the adventure style of the game, but it's also not the worst either. You got Uncharted 4 for $20, which is a great price. Resident Evil, if you have horror fans, this game is also compatible with a PlayStation VR, so if you have someone that has a VR and is looking for more games, this game might scare the mess out of them, but it is a great game. $20 is a fantastic price. Kingdom Hearts 2.8, that is another fantastic series. Outlast, $20. This is the Trinity Collection, so it has Outlast 1, Outlast 2, and I believe it has the DLC expansion for the first game tied in there as well, so another great value there. Injustice 2 for $20, that is a great deal as well. You got some new DLC coming out for that, so you have a ton of fighters to add to the collection. There may be a complete edition of this game, in the near future, so holding off on that one might be good, but at the same time, if you really want to jump into it, $20 is not a bad price for that game. That game is fantastic. It's probably one of the best fighters to come out this year, or for the past few years. That game is very, very good. You also have the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 collection, Rise of the Tomb Raider. All of these games are all $20. Then if you are a fan of game shows like Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy, $20, you got Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. I used to play a lot of this game on the regular Nintendo. They had these games on there, so to see that on a PlayStation 4 now is actually pretty cool. So if you're a racing fan, you got Project Cars 2 for $29.99, not a bad price. If you like things like The Sims, you got that. You have Sims 4 for $35. Not a bad price on that. NBA Live 18, not the greatest game. If you're gonna get a basketball game, go for the 2K. I believe it's not much more than that, and you're getting a much better game. If you happen to not have played Elder Scrolls Skyrim yet, or if you know somebody who has not played Skyrim yet, the remastered version on the PlayStation 4 is not a bad way to start. That game's $25, as you can see here. Definitely worth a pickup on that. Also, Rainbow Six Siege is a fantastic game. If they are into competitive shooters, this game is one of my favorites, and it's also rumored to be having a new zombie mode that is coming out, so might be something worth picking up at $25, because when the new DLC drops, that might go back up in price. That tends to be the case when certain downloadable content comes out. The price on these games tend to go back up because people get interested and they want to buy them again. So definitely keep an eye out for that one. Then you have, lastly, Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age. Now, this was a PS2 game that was remastered, so if you've never played that one, maybe picking it up on the PS4 to experience that might not be a bad choice. Now, moving on to the Xbox One games, you're going to see a lot of the same stuff just because a lot of the games in general are multi-platform. So things like Madden are on sale. Shadow of War is on sale for $29.99. That recently just came out too. So if you liked the game Shadow of Mordor, or if you are a Lord of the Rings fan, you might be into that game. If you know some Lord of the Rings fans that maybe want that as a gift, $29.99 is not a bad price. I will point out that the Microsoft Xbox One S console that is $229 in a bundle, I want to say that they are giving away a free controller with the purchase of this, but don't hold me to that. I do remember seeing that somewhere, but they could have changed it. But that might be something that may be worth your time if you are a fan of Madden. This does come with a copy of Madden for $229 and an extra controller. That's a really good deal. Assassin's Creed Origins is on sale. That game is just recently released as well. I want to say that one's not even a month old. It might be right at a month, but don't hold me to that. Either way, good game, $35, not a bad price. South Park, you got that game for $35. Forza 7, $35. Just Dance, so if you're looking for some family fun, if you happen to have a Kinect, that game might be worth your time. If you don't have a Kinect, I don't see why you would want that, but whatever. Battlefield 1 is a fantastic game. It does have some new DLC coming out as well, so $29.99. Same thing I said about Rainbow Six. If you happen to, want to get into this game, get it while it's cheap, because once the DLC comes out, it will go back up in price, and it is going to be a full-fledged expansion to the game. It is not just going to be some random map pack. So they are planning to do some really cool things with Battlefield 1, so it might be worth picking up if you're into multiplayer shooters. If you haven't picked up a Nintendo Switch yet, Best Buy is definitely going to have a lot of them in stock. I was just at a Best Buy store yesterday, and they had a ton of them. They had a pile of them right on the floor. I was actually kind of like amazed that they had them just laying on the floor, which they look like someone could just grab one and just dash out, but that's another story for another time. But yeah, they have them in plenty of them. So if you're looking to get a Nintendo Switch, Best Buy is definitely going to be a spot that you can almost guarantee yourself getting one. Super Mario Odyssey, although it's not on sale, get that game. It is so fantastic. It is the best game I've played this year. I 100%ed that game. I could not put it down. That game was fantastic. So you see you got more Xbox games here on sale. Halo 5 is $15. Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, $15. Gears 4, $15. I personally would probably go with Halo 5 and Gears 4. I've never been a big fan of Dishonored, but if you like stealth games, by all means, check out Dishonored. It's like a supernatural stealth game. You have all these different abilities and things of that nature. It's an interesting game. It just wasn't my cup of tea, I guess. Now, for the Switch games, there's not a ton of them, but the ones that they have are pretty good. You got RBI Baseball. If they're a baseball fan, this is nothing like, MLB The Show, so you're not going to get a, crazy in-depth baseball game. It is very, simplistic, but it is a good baseball game if you're looking to just play a quick game of baseball. Nothing too overcomplicated. If you happen to have a Lego fan, you got Lego Ninjago here for $20. Disgaea 5, widely popular game, $20, saving $40 there, not a bad price. Zoo Tycoon for Xbox One, who cares? Rayman Legends is a fantastic game. It is one of the best platformers, in my opinion, of all time. That game is so good. For $20, get it on the Switch, up your library for the Switch, just do it. Then you got Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 for $20. The rest of the games on this list are kind of fairly old, so I'm just going to kind of breeze through them. So you got Minecraft Story Mode from Telltale Games, $15. Pokemon Omega Ruby, $20. You got Luigi's Mansion, which is a great game, for $15. Animal Crossing, $15. The Binding of Isaac for the Nintendo Switch. You're saving $10 on that for $29.99. Puyo Puyo Tetris, if you like puzzle games. Fantastic puzzle game. That is one of my favorite puzzle games, actually. Then you have FIFA 18 for the Switch. You got Mario Kart 7 for $19.99 for the 3DS. You have Super Mario Bros. 2. All these are older titles, but still fantastic games. $20. Fire Emblem Echoes, $29.99. Lego Worlds for the Nintendo Switch. That's $20. Super Lucky's Tale. I haven't heard the greatest things about Super Lucky's Tale, but if you're looking for someone under, like I said, 15 and under for a adventure style game, you want to just keep it family friendly, $20, not a bad price for an adventure game. Then you have Halo Wars 2 for $19.99, Monopoly for the Nintendo Switch, $20, Grand Theft Auto 4, the complete edition for the Xbox One and Xbox 360. They do this, they repackage these games so you know that they are compatible with the Xbox One. This is a fantastic compilation of games. $10, you can't really go wrong. You're getting pretty much 3 full-fledged games in one package. Now, they are all based around the same area that is Grand Theft Auto 4, but they are separate storylines. So you have, The Lost and the Damned, The Ballad of Gay Tony, and the regular Grand Theft Auto 4, which I thought was a fantastic game. So $10, that's a great deal. Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition, so all of the DLC complete edition of the game for $29.99. Fallout 4 is a big, huge game. It is awesome. So if you like things like Skyrim, definitely look into something like this. If you've never played Fallout before, Fallout 4 is a great game to start with. It does not matter if you've never played, Fallout 1 through New Vegas, whatever, but play Fallout 4. It is a fantastic game and you won't regret it, especially if you like open world games like Skyrim. Getting Xbox Live Gold for $9.99 is not a bad deal. Anytime that I can get a deal on Xbox Live memberships, I take it, just because you don't get them very often. Definitely worth the price. $9.99 for 3 months. I mean, you're saving $15 there. Me personally, I opt for the year. Hopefully they have a sale on the yearly memberships, but you know, if you want to save a couple bucks and you want to get, you know, 3 months at a time, you know, if you get, even if you get 4 of those cards, you're still saving some money on a yearly membership, because that's going to be about $40 right there. You're going to get 12 months out of that, so you're saving about $20 there off of a yearly membership. Then you have Cars 3, Driven to Win, $29.99. Red Dead Redemption, complete Game of the Year edition, $9.99. This game is fantastic. Red Dead Redemption 2 is right around the corner, so if you've never played Red Dead Redemption, get this, play it on your Xbox One, enjoy this game. It does have all of the extra downloadable content and expansions in this package, so play the Undead Nightmare. That was a fantastic expansion in my opinion. A lot of really cool things. You can, you know, capture a unicorn, you can, you know, kill the chupacabra out in Mexico. This game is a lot of fun, and totally worth $9.99. It's worth more than $9.99 in my honest opinion. And if you are looking to get into VR and you have a PC that can handle it, the Oculus Rift Plus Touch is $350. This is normally $500. So if you're looking to maybe get into virtual reality, Oculus is definitely a great system. You can get a lot of games on Steam for the Oculus. I don't know how it compares to the Vive at the moment, but Oculus is definitely a great VR headset. Alright, so that was everything that I felt was worthy from the Best Buy catalog in terms of gaming, or maybe anything that you might want to use for getting into your own YouTube channel. So to continue talking about cameras, on Target's Black Friday ad, they do have the Canon Rebel T6 DSLR camera for $450. Now, this is an excellent camera, like I said before. If you're looking to get started with your YouTube channel or anything of that nature, or maybe you just want to get into photography, this camera is definitely a good starter camera. You got this camera here for $450. That you're saving about $300 right here, as you can see. Definitely a great deal. So, you know, that's pretty much all there is to say about that. It does look like it's coming with a 16 gigabyte SD card. You might want to upgrade that if you're going to be doing long videos or anything, but you know, for a starter kit, this is an excellent way to start for sure. So just to compare gaming, looking at the list for Target, you're looking at a pretty good chunk of savings as well, even cheaper than Best Buy for some of these games. So if you can get Skyrim, this is a better deal at Target than it was at Best Buy, because at Best Buy it was $25. Here it is $15, along with Resident Evil and Final Fantasy 15, all $15, along with Forza Horizon 2, which is a fantastic game, and Lego Worlds is actually cheaper at Target as well. So if you're looking for any of those games, go to Target versus Best Buy. You're going to get a better deal. Now, a couple of the games here you did see at Best Buy for the same price, but just to point out, you do have the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare for $25, which is a decent price. Crash Bandicoot, which is $25, and Grand Theft Auto 5, which is $25, none of which were on the Black Friday ad. So if you're looking to get any of those, head to Target. So other than the things that I've already brought up and mentioned that Target has that Best Buy did not have, or maybe cheaper at Target versus Best Buy, there's nothing really else other than what you would have seen at Best Buy already. So in general, you're probably going to find a few more deals at Best Buy versus Target, but if you happen to get done shopping at Best Buy and you want to head to Target and pick up the deals that I just showed you, you know, obviously this is the reason why I'm making this video, so you can see where you're going to get the best deals. So, you know, the games that I showed you that were $15 versus, you know, $25 at Best Buy, definitely keep your eye out for these things. Make note of them so that way you're not just getting stuff out of habit. Just, oh, I'm already at Best Buy. Sometimes you'll be able to get a better deal if you go to both of these stores, or you might even be able to order them online. All right, so now that we've taken a look at both Best Buy and Target's Black Friday ads, let's check out GameStop's Black Friday ad. And already right off the bat, I'm noticing a couple of games that I did not see on the other two websites that we already checked out, and that is going to be The Evil Within 2 for $25 and Wolfenstein 2 for $25 as well. Those games are absolutely amazing, and they just recently came out, so $25, that's a steal. Definitely take your opportunity on that one. Those are great games. Another couple games that I did not see on Best Buy or Target's website was the Wolfenstein and the Old Blood double pack. That is only $15 at GameStop. Also, MX vs. ATV is only $15. So if you have any kind of motocross fans in the house, if you have somebody that just in general, even if they're not in the house, motocross fans, $15, whatever. That game's great. Some more games that were not on the other ads. UFC 2, only $10. Pretty good deal. All right, you got Dirt 4, Tekken 7, Dragon Quest Heroes 2, Nier Automata, all $25. If you've never played Witcher 3, you got the complete edition there. That's also $25. Chances are you probably already played that. It's a pretty, I don't want to say it's old, but it's been out for a while. Another couple of good deals. You got Friday the 13th for $25. That actually just won Best Indie Game recently, so that game is fantastic. If you've never played Friday the 13th, definitely a really fun online game. You got Morrowind for $25, Prey for $20, Need for Speed we already saw on sale at Best Buy for a little bit better price, I believe. And everything else seems to be pretty on par with the other stores. There are a couple of things that the other stores did not have that I'm seeing here, but I've already mentioned them. Another good deal that they have is the Razer Fight Sticks. Now, the Xbox One version is a little bit cheaper just because there's not as many options as fighting games. For the Xbox, you do have Marvel vs. Capcom, you do have Tekken, but there is a lot more options on the PlayStation 4, so they are a little bit more expensive typically. So, these are great fight sticks. If you can get them at a cheaper price, pick them up because they typically aren't under $200 normally. All right, so there you guys have it. Those were some of the best Black Friday deals that I have seen so far. I have not gone through Amazon just because they typically do stuff throughout the week and they kind of change things up as they go. So to kind of display it in this video wouldn't really make sense. So if you have time, make sure to check out Amazon as well, because there may be a few things that I have missed. But from what I've seen, it looks like Best Buy has definitely got the most deals, and in second place there would be Target with a few great deals themselves. And if you do not find anything that you need at Best Buy or Target, hit up GameStop. They do have some good deals as well, but the best deals were at Best Buy for sure. So if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, share it with your friends, let them know about the great deals that are going on at Best Buy, Target, and GameStop, and have a good Black Friday. And if you are one of the people that are taking care of the Black Friday deals and you happen to work at Best Buy, Target, GameStop, good luck to you guys. Try not to, go crazy. Keep your head up. Have a good holiday, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So I did end up getting a gimbal, so you might start seeing some vlog style videos soon because I can get some steady shots. So keep an eye out for that, right? What? Ooh. Also, check out my friends.